Three, two, one.
You ready, Bert?
Well, look at this, prima donna!
Hello, and welcome back to the Bridging the Gap podcast. I'm your host, Reese Randalls. With me, as always, my best buddy, Nathan White. Today, we're keeping it simple, buddy. We're just starting off with a little bit of Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Yeah. The one I wanted to kind of start it off with, would you rather be stuck, like, in a pit with two Catholic priests dressed as a schoolboy? Or would you rather be trapped in that same pit with Vince and Diddy, but you're dressed like a twink on poppers? But then I realized it's kind of the same question, or the same outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way, two old creepy dudes are fucking you.
I think I'll go with the first one.
You think you could fight off the priest a little better?
Yeah, I mean, look at
But
that.
they've got the power of God and anime on their side.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do, man. I just go with the two Catholic priests. I mean, all you gotta do is just knock them asses out. Then knock their asses out. Then you got Vince, who's a fucking 80-year-old tank still. I mean, he can knock down pretty easy. That's a strong old man, I bet you. And then you got Diddy.
Oh, fuck. Go ahead.
I mean, Vince is the strong one. He'll muscle you. Then you got Diddy, because he's like 6
He's
foot.
gonna diddle you.
Yeah, he's like 6'7", and you can just like reach out and just, touch you.
Man.
So
I don't know. My only thought with picking Diddy and Vince over the two priests was that maybe Vince wouldn't want to help Diddy, because I feel like Vince is still old enough that he could still be like a little bit racist.
yeah.
But you can't count on that.
No, you really can't. Yeah. So are you gonna go with the Catholic priest too?
I think that's the only really way to play that one, honest to God.
Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna play it out. Play the cards good.
For sure.
Now, but in what situation? Like, are they chasing you down a back alley with any more context? Or...
No, you're in a pit.
in a pit.
Yeah, you're in a
That's
pit.
right. That's right. In a pit. Yeah, screw Catholic priest all day.
You said you were going to do what to a Catholic priest all day?
I said no, definitely Catholic priest all day.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart way to do it. Yeah. What do you got?
Because I don't want, Vince to, shit on my head.
True.
Would you rather be burned alive or buried alive?
Like in a wrestling match kind of way, or like in the literal sense?
Literal sense. A little dark here, but we're going to go with it.
What kind of burning alive is it? Is it like instantly incinerated, or like...
Let's say your house catches fire and stuff breaks down to where you can't get out, and you're burning in it. But then let's say the context of being buried alive, let's say it's just like some people that you owe a lot of money to just bury you alive, knock you out, whatever, pay you over the head, bury you in the dirt.
And you just suffocate while you're asleep?
Yeah, or you wake up and you start freaking out because you got too much dirt on top of you.
What I'm trying to avoid is having that panic attack before I die.
Yeah, because
you're kind of painting me into a box either way.
And see, just a small side story.
Because you're kind of suffocating either way.
Right, but a little side story about
Suffocate.
the claustrophobic. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're way more claustrophobic than me because you told me when you had your CT scan. You said you broke down. You said,
dude, I got freaked out. I was a little heavier at the time, but I was touching the tube on both ends, and I was in here like this, and like the radio headphones, whatever they give you, was playing ads, and I was just quietly going insane, and I broke down, like lost my shit, and they're like, hey, you gotta stop moving. I was like, I'll tear this whole place apart.
I just had mine done recently because of that pituitary tumor that I got.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad, honestly. At first I freaked out because I was like, I could touch all around except up here. And I was like, I don't really like this. But I fell asleep like in 2-3 minutes. I'm not lying. I fell asleep. They woke me up once just to, because they were going to put the dye in. And they put the dye in. And I fell right back to sleep for 15 more minutes. They told me, they're like, we've never had someone fall asleep that fast. I I was like, really? But I was tired. I was tired as hell, bro. I was falling asleep in the waiting room waiting for them to call me in.
I should have gone in tired. Maybe that's the secret. I was too well rested.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not having it.
I don't want to. I mean, I have to do it now once a year, every year for however long until it grows. Because it's too small. No surgeon wants to do anything. And supposedly ain't doing nothing wrong with my my hormones, but I disagree. Anyways, that's all besides the point.
Alright. Would you rather have a crotch rocket or like a Porsche 911 as your daily driver? Like to get to work.
A Porsche what, 911?
Yeah. Or a crotch rocket. But you get an extra $100 on the end of your check for every minute early you get to work. So you gotta what do you get to work at 8?
7.
7? So you leave at 6:30 and every minute you're early, you get another $100 on the end of your check. What car are you picking the car or the motorcycle?
See, I don't know what a Porsche 911 looks like. That's the problem. So I'm probably going to go with a crotch rocket just because obviously everybody knows what those look like. I don't know what a Porsche 911 looks like. I mean, it's probably one of those, if you showed me a picture, I'd probably go, oh yeah. But I can't picture it in my head.
Fair enough. It's pretty fast. I'm sure it's not quite as fast as a crotch rocket.
So crotch rocket, fuck it. You can leave 15 minutes late or whatever. Go, I'm going to get there right on time.
Oh, you wouldn't try to get there early to make a little extra money?
That's what I said.
Okay.
We can I don't know why I said 15 minutes late, but leave in 15 minutes before you got to be there. Just fucking zoom right on down the fucking highway.
For sure, make a little extra $1,500 every day.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Oh yeah.
I think I would stick to the Porsche though, just because what do you call it? Handling. I don't think I could handle a crotch rocket. One false move and you're toast.
Exactly. It's gonna suck, especially if a deer comes out in front of you. You're dead.
But yeah, other than that, I can definitely see where your head's at with the crotch rocket though. Just zooming in.
Would you rather, if you had the choice, would you rather go back to, and why? Would you go back to? Okay, if you had to fight in a war, a past war, would you rather be in the 100 Years' War or World War II? Considering now, you got to think real quick. World War II is the most costly war, even though it was only 4 years compared to 100 years. Actually, let's do the American Civil War. How about that instead?
World War II.
Why is that?
A, I'm gonna die faster. They had better weapons. I could get blown up. I think would be more of an option in World War II. And I as much as I would love to fight for the North, you're probably gonna die of an infection. You're probably not going to see battle like that. Even if you do, you are lucky if you get shot in the head while you all stand there and take turns shooting at each other, because that's what war was at this fucking Civil War point, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe you get your fucking leg blown off by a cannon and you bleed out rather quickly. But outside of that, you're getting fucking ripped to pieces with a fucking hatchet or stabbed with a sword. So yeah, I'll get blown down by a machine gun real quick. Put me on Normandy. I'm not even going to take the gun off the boat. We're just going to either I'm swimming back or we're just going to walk into the beach with arms wide open. And I'm just going to take a 3-piece to the chest and walk it off. Respawn in as a fucking rich white girl or something.
Okay, GTA, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like a little more calm NPC to me.
I'd say World War II too, also, because
I was really thinking you were built into a whole I'm gonna fight for the South thing, and I was like, Jesus Christ, Nate. But he didn't, and I really appreciate that.
But now that you say it, I'm kidding.
Anyway, would you rather, for your life on the line, go 1-on-1 to 21 with Kobe Bryant in his prime, or go best out of 5 Oklahoma drill with Brian Urlacher in the A-gap?
I'm going to die either way because I'll have a heart attack halfway through that because my heart's going to be going.
Yo, you don't think you can make it through the physical part of it?
No, I'd die.
He's like, that's a lot of exercise.
I'd die. I'm a fat boy. I'm a 300-pound man, not a 162-pound, 6'10" man.
You're getting lit up either way. I mean, it's really just kind of how do you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kobe will fucking dice you up and make you feel stupid, but like it won't be as much as like a physical pain. He'll just shoot all over you and you're gonna die.
I'd probably take Kobe.
Yeah, but like you don't think you could make a miracle move or something to get one past Brian?
Dude, the only thing I was ever good at in basketball in school was just the one-handed fucking, and pray to God that it has the right angle to just
Going.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was good at. I mean, aside from getting up there in lifts, because I was taller than everybody until my, last 3 years of high school. And then I could always just get up there and just get it. And I never could dunk, surprisingly. I didn't have the hops.
Imagine that.
Did not. I tried.
Not very aerodynamic, are you?
No, I tried. Every time I would, the basketball would hit the rim and it'd just go flying.
Would you rather face Prime Hogan at WrestleMania and take the belt off him? Or would you rather face Roman Reigns now? Or would you rather be the one that ended Roman's streak now and take the strap?
Roman.
You would want to be Roman?
Yeah, Roman.
I was going to say Hogan because I like the way the story ended too much with Cody and everything. So I'll pin Hulk.
Dude, that was a really good WrestleMania we watched. I mean, oh my God. They got a lot to do to top for next year. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, the bar is through the roof right now.
So, but no, I'd much rather go against Roman than Hulk. I mean, because, everything's more animated kind of now, in the ring. Like, Roman looks more of a monster than Hogan did, like, just by the way he carries himself. Hogan just looked like a monster because he was a big motherfucker.
Yeah. Hogan was way more intimidating than Roman Reigns. In their prime.
Yeah, in their prime, because,
Hogan had a whole era, and they're not going to call this the Roman Reigns era. Maybe they'll call it the Bloodline era, but...
pretty much. Roman's been shoved down our throats the last 10 years.
That's the thing, though. Shoved down your throat. Everyone loved Hulk, and then they didn't, and then they loved to hate him. At least a perfect run, and no, it's just not the same thing. I don't think those two are comparable.
Roman.
You have no idea how good Hulk Hogan was!
I do, but Roman...
Hulkamaniac? Where's the fuck are the Roman maniacs at?
I don't like Hulk Hogan. As a wrestler, I like him. As a person, that dude's gotta stop opening his mouth.
Yeah, he needs to shut the fuck up, but that's 90% of us. We have no room to talk in that. What I'm saying is, it would mean more to take it off of Hogan.
Yeah, I would.
Because I'm going to use his leg drop against him. I'm going to take the 1, 2, 3. I'm going to suck the air out of the stadium. And then I'm going to pose with the belt in complete and awkward silence while they are stunned silent.
Why couldn't you and I be born about 25 years sooner than we would?
I like when we were born. You can't have a podcast in 1990.
We would have came around if you and I met back then to now. We would have made a podcast in our 40s, almost 50.
Yeah, but it's probably going to take us till then now to really get this thing going. So we would have been like 80 then. And who the fuck is watching two 80-year-olds on a podcast?
We are going to be the old generation that still plays on our phones even when we're old.
I think we're heading towards the death of the internet. I'm kind of all for it.
And the rise of AI, which scares me. We've talked about
Why would AI rise if the internet dies? What are we going to use it for? It doesn't really do anything.
Oh, no. I'll just
I want AI to make my dishes clean, not make my art shitty.
You want a robot-made AI?
Fuck yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Oh, no. What are you going to do if you wake up one day and that thing's just standing over your bed looking at you? You're going to die.
No, I'm going to pull it back and show it my morning wood and ask it to take care of that for me.
I can see you doing that.
For sure I would, too. Would you rather break down Kamala Harris or Hillary Clinton? Whatever age you want.
Okay. Kamala Harris.
Dude, easy, right?
Kamala
It's
Harris.
I hear people glorify, young Hillary, and no. Harris all the way.
They're not really, they're a little bit of ways in age gap, but Kamala Harris is almost 60, and,
She could get it now. She could get it at 60. What do you mean?
Kamala Harris.
Mommy president. What do you mean?
Kamala Harris instead of Kamala Kamama.
I know it's a weird take to sexualize the president into having the first female president, but
See,
and OnlyFans would do a lot for her voters.
See, here's the thing about, Biden dropping out, and this will help segue into our next thing, too, as we're talking about, the would you rather part, is, like, she's just a trend right now, she's younger, she's not nowhere near as old as Trump or Biden, she's like 58, 57, something like that, she's black,
They're scrubbing her background hard, too, trying to make her more appealing.
I know, but, it's still a fact that she put in a lot of people in jail over just marijuana convictions.
For sure.
Which is just a BS thing, and we heard Joe Biden say that no one should be in jail for something like that, and I agree.
Yeah, they didn't change anything.
No, they didn't, but that's because that bill got dropped down by...
This isn't about their policies, though. This is about her being kind of hot.
I know, but I kind of...
This is why I don't vote either, because I would vote with my penis, and I would much rather have sex with Kamala Harris rather than Donald Trump.
Oh, God.
That's just a fact. I would rather have sex with Kamala Harris over Donald Trump. Hate me if you want. Kamala Harris is a lot more fuckable than Donald Trump. I said what I said.
Well, I would. I can't say that.
I feel like she'd be a lot more supportive if when she saw my penis too. Like I feel like Trump would look at my dick and be like, "You said it was gonna be huge. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
And I know about trade deals more than anybody.
And I know about huge cocks in my face.
As I had Putin's in mine. He has the largest, and I have seen a lot of big penises, ladies and gentlemen. I am a penis expert. He has the largest schlong I have ever seen.
Huge.
Huge. Like you've never seen before.
He fucks Kodiak bears in Russia. That wasn't a meme.
And he likes to ride horseback with no saddle, shirtless. Shirtless, ladies and gentlemen. And he looks magnificent with the shirt off. I know, I've seen multiple
He's so masculine, they don't even call it bareback, they call it Putin back.
yeah, that was good.
How funny on occasion.
We're keeping that in.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, we're keeping that in.
Alright, we'll get off of politics for a little bit. We'll get alright. Would you rather get eaten by Jaws or killed by Michael Myers?
Michael Myers.
Really? Okay, you'd rather get like stalked in like real time, or do you think you could take Michael Myers? Because a lot of people think that, and they're really wrong.
I'm just hopping in my truck, throwing that bitch in fucking gear and running his ass over till my truck can't run no more.
And he'll wake up somehow and come kill you.
I'll try and put my tire on top of his head and do a burnout on top of his face.
See, I'm afraid of the ocean, so I was definitely going to take Mike too, but...
Well, see, you and I have something in common. I'll never swim in the ocean.
Never. Are you kidding me?
Bro, I've seen the videos of them tiger sharks almost getting into your own living room. They get that close to the shore. Like, have you seen those videos?
No.
Yeah, like, it's very shallow, like, maybe up to here.
Uh-huh.
Literally up to your shins. And these tiger sharks are swimming all the way up there. Where normally you're just standing there just getting a little bit of water on your legs. Fuck that.
No. And like, there's stuff in the sand you can step on that'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
No.
I'll be on a beach, drinking and just getting a tan, but...
Have you ever heard of aerated water?
Aerated?
Cock.
I wish Kennedy would have more...
RFK?
Yeah.
They're lizard people in water. I raised them. They're not my lizard, they're my friend. And I know that.
You're such a piece of shit.
My whole family was murdered by the FBI, but I'm still choosing to be a politician. As I am. Fuck me. We gotta take that out. I like RFK as fuck. I don't vote, also, so
Listen,
it really doesn't matter. What
we
my
really
stupid
don't
ass
care
says.
about politics. We just touch on it just because we like to make fun
I mean,
of
it's
it.
current events. We're like the news. We gotta talk about something.
Yeah, we gotta talk about something. So.
And no one likes puff pizzas, and that's the way the cookie crumbles got made fun of, because that's who you people are.
Dude, I'm just glad that we got half of the same rhetoric we've been listening to for the last 5 years of Trump and Biden. I really wish Trump would do the same thing Biden did and just stand down and let someone else come up. Because I like the theme of someone younger like Kamala, but also...
She's 60!
Yeah, but that's better than 80.
It's a gilf either way.
It's better than an 80-year-old man that probably wears Depends secretly. An 80.
Yes.
I
just want to see her lean into the mommy president thing. It's like during the next debate, I just want her to ignore every part of the question the same way Trump does, and just be like, "Yeah, you could vote for him, or you could vote for this fat ass," and she'll just start throwing it back, and she'll bring out Megan the Stallion, right? But like we painted an American flag on her ass, and Megan the Stallion starts twerking for America as Camilla also throws it back a little bit, but like a respectful, like presidential amount of ass clappage. And then she'll smack on Megan's ass real good and call her a good stallion while she pulls her hair.
We gotta stop.
No, because patriotism. Because patriotism. That is really the message we're going to portray with all this. It has nothing to do with my personal desires.
You are so fucking full of shit. No, look at that smile on your face, you lied.
This is about American independence and reigniting this country's love for one another. And I think big old juicy non-white asses is the way to achieve unity in America.
Okay. She's old enough to be a grandmother, but I mean, oh well.
Gilf. Pilf.
Ha!
Bro, if Camilla Harris gets elected, I'm making a Pilf shirt.
We gotta make a apparel like
is
everybody else does. Is it illegal
to have a crush on the president? I don't want to hurt her. Just like a pearl necklace, maybe? That's a sweet gesture, right?
Yeah. I can see you going to one of her rallies. I can see you going to one of her rallies.
I'm not going to go to a rally, no.
No, you don't want her to getting shot?
No. I'm just saying, if she, I don't know, maybe if she's like a fan of like really shitty underground comedy and she ended up at a show, I was like, well, I'm maybe the president, but I could go for some white cock right now. I'd be like, well, Madam President, do I have a deal for you?
She's married to a white man though, brother.
This is a hypothetical situation.
I know.
And he's not hitting it, right?
No.
He can't handle that presidential pussy.
Probably takes 35
That's dick by committee.
Dick by
that's like Division 1 pussy. Sometimes you just gotta go with a few of them, like a stable of backs.
She'll probably reinvoke Obamacare so they can afford more Viagra for him.
Bro, we gotta get off this topic.
I know.
We gotta get off this topic.
We're being thirsty for Kamala.
Oh, God. I'm simping for the president. It's
crazy. All right.
I think the other big, major current event that's been going on is the release of NCAA 25. Mm-hmm. I know it's been absorbing my brain, but I'm here to tell you that I was very thankfully wrong. It is so amazing. It's the best game that EA has produced in years, and I'm having the time of my life playing it.
You got to let me play just before we arrived here to record this episode.
What did you make of my custom uniforms? You didn't see all of them, but how did you feel about the one you were playing with?
I liked it, even when it glitched and made it green. Mostly, I still liked it. It still went with the flow.
For sure.
It's definitely not like Madden. There's some qualities, like the throwing mechanic still is kind of the same. But, I mean...
Way different feel, though.
Way different feel. The catches are different. The throwing motions are different. It's not the same. Thank God you got some different commentary. Of course, it's college, so you're going to have different commentary. Because it's been the same 2-3 guys from Madden 20 to now. Mm-hmm. And it's still the same with Madden, 25 releasing? Again, they did Madden 25, 10 years ago. Remember?
Yeah. That was the first game I had on PS4, actually.
Yep. So, I thought it was pretty cool. I scored once, so, I didn't do bad, but you probably got it set on lower difficulty for now.
No.
Is it all the way up there?
No, I don't do Heisman because I don't want to kill myself, but I do All-Pro or whatever the equivalent of All-Pro is. All college, whatever.
But I like it. I want to play it.
All-American, probably.
I want to play the NCAA more with you.
I'll wipe the floor with you. I'll try to be nice. You've kind of seen what my offense is, though. Okay. Didn't we just flip them?
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't reset the clock because you're a dumb bitch.
Shut up, whore. Alright. But no, I'll destroy you. You see what my offense kind of is, though? I just pound the rock. I'm the worst person to play against, though, because I love running the ball. And you can run the ball in this game.
Yeah, I saw that with that outside sweep?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unstoppable.
It's not unstoppable. It just takes a lot to do it. And you can do a lot of other things to pivot and build off of it. And that's why I also, I've played it for, maybe, 4 or 5 days at this point. Grand total. So I'm still learning the offense. I'm still trying to develop, I can get a feel for everything, but I'm going to put some hours into this game. And the thing that I've been missing from a football game is the creative aspect.
Yes.
And this has that far and beyond anything I ever really wanted. Like, you can put your own logos on stuff. You can place them how you want. You've seen the logo. I made my own logo for the helmets and stuff. It just scratches the itch that I've had for almost a decade now, and I couldn't be happier. So, thank you to EA for not shitting the bed completely. There's a lot of places to improve, and like we were talking about, there's a pretty big glitch in there that throws everything for a fit. But other than that, I'm really excited to.
You know what I'd like to see?
What?
NCAA and NFL like do a crossover.
They do. They have that in this game. So if you play like your creative player, you can play them through all of college. But when you go to get drafted, there's like a little combine and stuff. But you can carry that over to the new Madden.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is. Like this last week, I watched this. There's this 4-hour documentary about World War II.
You committed 4 hours to this?
Well, with my job, I drive a lot, so I just like put it on and I just listen to it. Don't really watch it. Kind of just, I just got into it. I don't know what it was. I just got a kick of it. Don't ask me what it was. I guess because my algorithm somehow decided to put war stuff on there and it decided you need to watch this.
For sure.
But there was a 4-hour documentary from start to finish of the little things that happened in the war that caused World War II up till the end of when Hitler and Japan, surrendered and all that.
For sure.
It was pretty good. It really was. Then listening to...
It's a slippery slope, man.
It is a slippery slope.
So many guys are World War II nuts.
I know.
Are you going to be one of them guys? Are you a World War II nut?
No, but sometimes, like, when I was in high school, I read a lot about World War One. I went through a kick there, probably my junior year.
Okay.
Don't know why, like I said, I just get these kicks.
What is it about war that intrigues you so much?
Just like what events led up, and also like.
So you like more of like the drama of war, not exactly the war itself?
Yeah, the inside drama. Like
Okay.
let's say like when they get supplies cut off, and then that means this certain amount of military men are gonna die from starvation or freezing because they can't get the supply. Or like when Russia turned cold, in Germany, a lot of Germans froze to death as they were getting to Moscow.
Yeah.
I bet you've heard about that.
Yeah, I know about that.
So, like, little things like that. It's not necessarily like, oh, they got this territory.
Well,
or they got it back. It's more of like the little things. It's like, oh, so this little thing caused this and it made a ripple effect. Okay.
Hitler's hangovers were so violent, it was the only reason D-Day was a success.
Yeah, because he fell asleep the whole day.
Yeah, they wouldn't wake him up because they were scared to wake him up because he was always such a bitch when he had a hangover.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the most important day in World War II history, he fell asleep conveniently.
He was on everything. Like, world leaders, bro, are always the wickedest partiers.
Bro, take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I did take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Go Cleveland, baby.
Nice, man, nice.
I would never take my talents to South Beach. Quote me on that.
Was that a pretty good dead soldier right there? What's the report? What's the report on that turd? Did it feel like a cactus coming out your ass?
No, fell right out, actually.
Fell
really,
right out.
just, I can't say enough things about how cooperative it was. Really just...
Nice and slippery.
A joy, honestly.
Nice and slippery after all that grease we ate.
Yeah, really just a quick exit. Really polite, really manageable. Not much of a
Should I
mess.
tell them about the Emporia thing?
Good amount of soap. Yeah, go for it.
So, a week ago, I'm working in Emporia, and I haven't been able to shit in about 2 days. I was constipated, couldn't go, never had the urge, but I could feel the pressure building up. So, me and my stepbrother, we're working in Emporia, and we said, hey, let's go get Chinese buffet. So we go get all stuffed up like it's Thanksgiving turkey on Chinese food. Well, I had the urge. I could feel the rumbling and the tumbling, man, and I was squeezing cheeks and walking real fast into the bathroom at Casey's. I kid you not. When I shit, it was like fresh concrete coming down a chute. And the sound it makes when it hits, that's what it was as soon as my shit got tall enough to get past the water. It kept doing that, like, sound like fresh concrete. Oh, I didn't fill the bowl, but it went past the water level, and it went...
That's when it gets real rancid smelling, too. When you break water...
Bro, when the rants... Oh, God. I had 5 different dudes walk in and take a piss at the urinal right on this side of the wall.
I'm clipping that I had 5 different dudes. I just want you to know that.
Want me to redo that one? Re-say that?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
So, as I'm taking a shit, bro, here comes 5 different people coming into the bathroom to take a piss at the urinal. And the first 2 guys, they walked in, they took a piss, and I heard them go, "Oh my God, that is bad." They said that, and I'm just sitting there trying not to crack up laughing. Even though I'm smelling that going, "Oh my God." I don't know why I didn't reach back and flush just once, but I didn't want someone to make them think I was done, you know? Because then they'd be like, "What the fuck, man, you flushed." Anyways, the 3rd dude walked in, and he literally goes, "Dude, are you okay? That smells like something died in you that you shit out." And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm okay. I'm just fighting battle in here. Haven't been able to shit in 2 days." I told him. Well, then the next 2 guys that walked in to take a piss, they would unzip their pants to go to pee in the urinal, but they didn't pee because it didn't hear it.
You were really observative in the bathroom.
Well, when you got that many things, happen, and you're just like, okay, what's the next thing that's going to happen while I'm in here, They didn't pee nothing. They just went, "Oh my God, that is horrible." They zipped their pants back up and left. Didn't even take a piss, nothing.
I'm dead.
And it was hilarious to me. I started busting up laughing.
So you had felt the pressure building. Is there any kind of like special meal or anything you'll eat to really try to get things moving down there?
Soup, and if not soup, I get the old Miralax out, put it in some water, give it about a couple hours. Man.
Well, brother, I think that was gonna be a fun one. Nice little quick episode.
It is a nice little quick episode.
It's always good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us again.
But real quick, before we finish out with this outro, I had a couple of people that watch ask, "What's this chess piece set about? Like, is there like a certain thing about it that like, is it like from like a Harry Potter thing kind of deal?
Does it look like it's from Harry
I
Potter?
don't know. I'm trying to how do I explain it? What's like the theme of like the chess set?
Well, the whole point was I want to have guests on and like play chess with them when we have a conversation and have like a little segment called like chess chats.
Yeah.
Just haven't found anybody that knows how to play chess yet, so we haven't broke that one out yet. It's on a Lazy Susan though because you can spin them. That's what a Lazy Susan is. Maybe it's a Midwest thing. I don't know. It's on a Lazy Susan because I will play chess by myself because I'm popular like that. And I'll spin it just to make the game go quicker. Move back and forth. I'll move for side A and spin it, move for side B. But yeah, just haven't had anybody that knows how to play chess yet.
All right, that's just all I wanted to see.
Who asked that?
Buddy Jay.
Jay is quite the commenter on everything we're doing. So Jay, come get your ass whooped in chess, or just keep watching and making all of the comments. No, August 23rd, I am opening for Spitting Fire, a comedy show at Cosmosport in Topeka. I'm opening for some very good comedians. You don't want to miss it, and I'd love to see you. So
go out and watch him, guys. He's funnier than what he says. He's pretty damn good at it. But really,
August 23rd, I'd love to see you. Thanks for stopping by for another episode of the Bridging the Gap podcast. From your host, Reese Randalls, from your co-host, Nathan White. We'll see you next time.